Hey guys, Azasistu here with a tutorial on how to make a simple intro in Cinema 4D R12. This is what you will end up with, so something like this. Pretty beast. So yeah, you'll probably end up with something like that. So let me go to File, New. This cube bit up here, go to that, plane, and then make these all into 9s. Don't worry if you miss out like the 0, it doesn't really matter, but just make them all into planes. So then it's like that. Oh no, there. So then it's like that. Yeah, so like that. It's just going all wrong. But yes. What was I gonna do? Yeah. So you can either go into there and add sky, so then it'll be easier. And it will look better. And then go into if you want to make a background, then just copy and paste the plane. But today I'm not going to do a background. But background. Yeah, I'll do background. So Control C, Control V will make plane.1. So then you go to that tool there and click on the red one, and if we just go make it, if we delete it and do it again, then we can do this. Like if we click on there, Control C, Control V, go into that. I think if you hold Shift and then press that, it goes up in like to 5, so then you can get to 90. So that's dead straight. So plane point 1 is dead straight. You need 3 colours. So down here in the materials bit where you see my cursor on, double click there and make 3 colours, any of your choice, for the floor and the background. I'm going to move the background, wait, no, that's the first plane, the back plane backwards just a bit and not too much. So yeah, I'm gonna make it into a dark green, slimy greeny colour. So about that. If that doesn't work, then go to here and then it says colour, and then try and find your colour again, but it's not really that difficult. Where it is, but just keep trying to match it. I'm looking at both of the colours, just trying to sort of match it. But go to reflection and make it 14%, and then go to texture, Fresnel or Fresnel, whatever, and then see how it is. It needs to be like dull, so probably don't need that. So clear, nothing, and then put like the blurriness up to 3. So then you have your text color, and then make a plain black for the outline of your text when you copy and paste it. So yeah, just make it plain black. Close that, and now for the floor, I'm gonna make it a black. So just pick it up and drag it, and for the back, I'm gonna make a light or dark blue. No, actually, I'm gonna make a light blue. So just go to. You can either use that, or you can do luminous. So then it goes all white, and put a dark blue on that, and then it goes to that sort of blue. So I may do that. I may do a gunky colour. No, I won't have that. That's just a bit too much. So I may have that with that green guy. Ooh, that green will go good as a back. So now I'll have that go. So then, like, that'll do that. But you can do, if you go onto there, you can press delete on your keyboard, pick that up, and make sure the arrow is facing down on the first one, so then I end up something a bit like this. And then I'll be putting the text on. So if you go to MoGraph text, and your text will end up so if I type in my YouTube channel as this do, font, change the font to your liking or choosing. I'm going to use Batman Forever, which I always use because it just looks a really good text. So yes, drag that on to the text, so then that's your green. You can, I thought you could dim it down, but you can't, I'm not quite sure. But you can Control C and Control V on the text, so then you get MoText point 1. Delete the color off of it and make sure you move it just a tiny bit back, so it's just off the edge of the text. And then drag the black so the arrow is facing down, and go to there, and it says caps next to object, fillet cap, and turn them both up to 3. So then it just gives the edges a bit more roundiness than the front, as you can see if I render it. You can see that it's given it like a roundy sort of edge, not a pointy like that bit, because it just gives it the effect that it's coming out. But yes, oh, I like the slide of that, because then it will change into a green sort of. But like, if you can see in the back, it just still says the same, but you've just like made it all black. So yeah, we are going to add in a light. So just press that and go like that, and you can like make it like to your like, oh god, wrong one. But you control up here the this using all the stuff, and then you drag it up how high you want it, and then you can just go to render, and you can see that it makes the mark on the floor, but we don't really want that. Well, I don't want that. I'm going to make it so it's like that, and can make the brightness brighter. But yeah, as you can see here, it's just like, oh wait, that's in the ground. Just up there. That look good? No. Yeah, but you can just add in a light, which I'm going to delete. But I'm going to add in a light, as I just said again. But I'm going to do this with the light, as I do on one of my other videos. Move that over, and then bring it up so it's right on the edge, and go to lens. You can mess around with the lenses, whichever one that you like you're choosing. I'm going to do zoom because it's just like a bright twinkle. Bring it down to 60%, so then if we scroll out a bit too far, if we scroll out and render it, it will shine like that, but that is a bit too bright, so I'm going to bring it down to 50 maybe, 50. I wonder how that is. A bit bright because you can still see the text. But I am going, oh god, I'm going to add in a light, because that just looks, you can't see it. So you see there, it just gives the effect so you can see the colour better. So yeah, in the way you get the light section, it says camera. Add in a camera, and as you see there with the green arrows, you don't want that. You want to go to scene camera, and press camera. So now you are the camera's perspective, so you can control the camera and act as the camera's screen basically. And this is how you make your intros well, how I make it, shall I say. But you can go, it's better off going up to 200 frames and dragging that up, so then it's just roughly down a bit, so then like 191 frames, so then you can basically see all of it. But yeah, we're gonna start making this, like, the video now. So keyframe it at 0 frames, and then go up to way up to 70, which is like probably the max that you will need in the first two. Go down, go across, press that button again, move up to 110, move across to wherever on your text or something like that, move up to 140 frames, move it across, press 170, scroll out, press and move up to 200 and just zoom in to your liking. So now you have something like this. So then it will just go from like to the side, backwards, and then into the text. And to render, so like it'll be rendered, but you have to actually render the full thing, which when you press that. But first press that button there. That's good. Leave it on full render. Output, change present screen 1280 by 1024. Press that and change that to 720. So then it's like that. Save AVI movie and go to desktop. Name it like whatever you want. So like LOL. Save. Then you can save it, and then here best animation, and leave the options and stuff, and on output put that to 0, so 0 frames to 200 frames. So then it'll be there when you render it. So that's all done. When you press that button, it will render it, make you into the whole clip, and then wherever you saved it, find it, upload it to YouTube basically. But if you want to make it, I feel it's better to make it into a WMV file because it uploads faster. But as you saw, Z Diffuse's intro took me an hour to upload because it was an AVI. I don't know what the difference is because I'm not that much of a of computers, but a WMV seems to load up faster than a AVI. Obviously, it takes a WMV like 13 seconds, probably more. But yeah, so then after you've uploaded it, you'll get this in like that, like in Windows Movie Player or whatever that's called. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I have 20 subscribers, I think, so thank you for that. Well done to the competition winners. I just want to say that well done to them, especially the winner, Z Diffuse. High five. There, I gave you a high five with my hand. So yeah, in the comments, just do ask me if you want to know how to download this and how to get, and ask, and just see if I should do more advanced. So like, imagine this text was here and I made something, so if I zoomed out, made something up there and make cubes fall out and bounce off, or make it so, ooh, I'm going to play TF2 with him. yeah, he went off to watch a movie, so I'm probably going to be playing Team Fortress 2 with him for a long time, but he's going to say hello. Just waiting for him. He better hurry up, or I will punch him. Yes, so he says hi. Yeah, yeah, so in the comments just ask if you want like advanced, so I'll make falling cubes, and how to get a plugin, because you get plugins. I've got one called Throwsy, or yeah, whatever. But I can make it, if I go to Throwsy, that, and break now, it can make that shatter, so yeah, so this can make that break, which I'm going to show you now. Can't break this. Oh. But yeah, that's awesome plugin that not my friend, but go on with the video then. Lol. Yeah, and by the way, this is Herkin12 from my videos. He's awesome. I like him. He's awesome. Shout out to you. You're awesome. So yeah, yeah, so I can make, just put in the comments if you want to see more advanced on how, or more advanced stuff for like tutorials on this, and to see if you would like to see, if you want to know how to download it and stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe. Thanks.